What's up guys? I don't care whether you love or hate magic or just clicked on this video randomly. I have an amazing and inspiring story you're not going to want to miss. Plus there's a huge reveal at the end that's going to make you flip out. Today on Magic Insider. My name is TJ, you're watching Magic Insider. If you're new here, make sure to check out my last video on Shin. It was a banger, but today we're going to be talking about Richard Turner. He's one of the most inspiring people I've ever seen, but he's also an amazing magician and card shark. And guys, there's a huge reveal about Richard you're not going to want to miss. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And I will be sharing a magic trick at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Years back, when I was a small magician, mini me, I would watch Penn and Teller fool us. If you haven't heard of it, it's a show where the world's top magicians compete to fool Penn and Teller. One episode featured Richard Turner, and he immediately stuck out to me because he was not a magician, but a card mechanic. A card mechanic is someone who can control the outcome of a card game and fix it to any way that they want. So basically, cheating or like a card shark. Now don't get it twisted, Richard is not just any card mechanic. He's recognized as the best card mechanic in the world. He was the 2015 and 2017 Close-Up Magician of the Year from the Academy of Magical Arts. He's in the Hall of Fame at the Magic Castle in Hollywood, and in 1982, Siegfried and Roy honored him with a Golden Lion Award in Magic. But wait, I still have to give you the reveal. It gets crazier. It's gonna blow your mind. There's a couple key things that separate magicians from card mechanics. For one, magicians learn moves to fool people and to entertain them. Card mechanics learn moves solely to cheat at the card table. The moves used by card mechanics can be up to 1,000 times more difficult than the moves used by magicians. But don't take my word for it. Check out what this guy can do.
7 on top. See, the dealer will hit the other player. I'm playing blackjack, I have a 14, watch face up. See how the card stays as the second card kind of melts through the deck. Here's one-handed. Now when the card is face down, see, you can't tell you've been swindled. Isn't that fun?
Now, when you watch Richard perform, there's no doubt that you're watching a master at work. But if you look closely, you may notice something.
And give it another riffle and a cut. That's basic casino procedure. So the deck should be pretty evenly mixed, yes?
Yep.
Does that look pretty even?
Are you kidding me?
Do we have ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Yes.
Did I shuffle them back in the perfect order?
Yes, you did.
What do you know?
Now, if you haven't noticed it already, not only can Richard do all of these amazing moves without looking, he has no choice. Richard Turner is blind. The best card mechanic in the world has no eyesight. Let that sink in. Richard's eyesight started going south at the age of 9, but he never let that hold him back from anything. As a kid, he became obsessed with the television western
Maverick. Starring James Garner and Jack Kelly,
which introduced him to the idea of cheating at card games.
I don't see how we can let you take those winnings with you, Mr. Maverick. Doesn't look like you earned them honestly.
From then on, his one goal was to become a professional card mechanic. When he was only 19, Richard had the privilege of being trained by Di Vernon, who was a legend in the magic world. Di Vernon was known as the best magician with a deck of cards for over half of a century. He was also known as the man who fooled Houdini. Now you may ask, how is Richard able to do all these things blind? And I have no idea.
You fooled us.
Magicians all across the world have no idea how he does it. He's like a miracle. He's like a movie character.
He's blind. Is he deaf?
Richard did explain that upon losing his eyesight, his other senses became more sensitive and heightened, specifically his fingers. His fingertips can feel things that the average human cannot feel. 3 of spades. See, I have no clue. Like, how do you do that? Even with his magical fingertips, Richard cannot read Braille. He's blind and he can't read Braille. He's blind and he can't read Braille.
He's blind and he can't read Braille.
What did you say?
When asked why he never wanted to learn Braille, he responded, "Braille is for blind people." That is a savage. That is an absolute boss. Richard is one of the most humble people I've ever seen. During his performances, he doesn't ever reveal that he's actually blind. People have to figure it out along the way. How inspiring is that? He also was able to fool Penn and Seller blind. And that's not where it ends. Richard has a deck of cards in his hands 24/7. I mean literally 24/7. From when he goes to sleep, to when he works out, to even when he's doing the dirty. Imagine getting your cheeks clapped and you hear this. I mean, his poor wife. But seriously, he's like a chain smoker with decks of cards. He claims he used to have a 10-pack a day habit, and he got it down to like a 5-pack a day habit. He talks about it like it's an addiction, but that is how you get to be the best of the best. And cards aren't his only skill. He's also a black belt in martial arts and hasn't missed a workout in 45 years. If this man doesn't inspire you, you're just plain cold. If you want to hear his whole story, check out his documentary, Dealt, like dealt a deck of cards. I don't even watch documentaries, and this documentary got me emotional. It's a must-see. Because this is Magic Insider, it's only right that I show you a trick. Are you ready? All right, so what I have here is a card with a hole punched in it. You can see my finger goes right through. I want you to watch closely. If you look close enough, it's almost as if that hole was just a figure of your imagination. And it's one solid card. That's it for today. Hope you had as much fun as I did. If you want more magic, follow my socials below, and remember to follow @TalentRecap on all socials. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button. I'm TJ Salto with Talent Recap. You're watching Magic Insider. I'll see you on the next one.